Today's Moscow can seem a glittery city of dreams, both clean and efficient. But behind the scenes, the Russian capital is choking on garbage. The city's 12 million residents produce over 7 million tons of waste per year. Just a fraction is recycled. The rest ends up in places like Alexandrov, a historic city a 2 hours drive away. Locals say they've watched as trash shipped from Moscow has formed an unwelcome mountain on the town's outskirts in just the past few years.
I come here and my eyes water, my face gets puffy, I get allergies. It's a catastrophe, and everyone who lives here thinks the same.
Local activists fighting the landfills say they're labeled as troublemakers for merely wanting clean air.
I don't want to run and join some protest movement, but I'm not sure there are other options left, because the authorities don't listen to us. It's the only way left for us to be heard.
This year the whole city smells. You can't breathe. You can smell the landfill from kilometers away.
A mass protest, the largest in Alexandrov in recent memory, was held in December because of growing health concerns over the landfill. Similar scenes are playing out in dozens of towns across the country as Russia confronts a crisis over trash from its major cities. Yet public ire is focused on Moscow in particular for imposing its will and waste on poorer communities which are now saying enough. The Kremlin increasingly feels the pressure. President Vladimir Putin introduced new waste and recycling reforms this year, acknowledging the government had done a poor job tackling the issue.
What's missing is direct dialogue with the people, explaining to them how and what we are doing.
Moscow, too, is starting to pitch in. The city recently unveiled new recycling bins, a positive but insufficient step, say environmentalists, towards changing Muscovites' habits.
Here's a problem we face everywhere. There's no trust from the residents that one can really put the recyclables there and they'll go where they're supposed to.
For now, Sobirator, a volunteer recycling center in Moscow, is one of the few places where Muscovites can learn which waste goes where and recycle responsibly.
It was such a feeling of relief to know that this garbage won't occupy some place somewhere in the ground, but will be recycled. Since the first time I came here, we started to sort our garbage at home.
Meanwhile, back in Alexandra, some businesses also see opportunities for manufacturing products from recycled glass and plastics. They're solutions, but ones that need scaling and government support to have an impact. Meanwhile, Moscow's mountains grow, dragging Russians to the front lines of a fight, it seems, everyone wishes they could wipe away. Charles Mains for VOA News, Moscow.